Hi, welcome to Craft Little Things, and this is super fast and easy tips. Remember we made this tea bag holder for a craft stall, and we had nice tea bags in it. If you want to make your stand, your project even less costly, what you can do is you can just wrap some standard tea bags. But these aren't actually any old tea bags. These are probably better than the ones that are in those packets, because I'll leave that until later. Because these tea bags are Clipper organic, unbleached, green tea, and you can get them in lots of different flavours, and they're very plain and basic, and they're quite cheap. Sorry. They're about £1 for 20 tea bags, and then if you get the bigger boxes, they're even cheaper. But you wouldn't want to gift that to anybody. Sorry, I've got a right frog in my throat. But what you could do is you could dress it up a little bit. And I'm going to use, you can use any DSP, but I'm just going to use some retired from this lovely tea themed. I'd like to use a green if I can find a green, because it's a green tea bag. It's more blue, but I'll use that anyway. And so all you need to do is, it's a good idea is to either use the envelope punch board, if you've got one, and you're looking at a 3x3. So if you get your envelope punch board, which mine's over here, that's how well prepared I was, grab your envelope punch board and look at the 3x3. You're looking at 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 for your paper. So I'm going to make a little envelope. So I'm going to make it 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and don't throw these strips away because they'll be useful. Sorry, I'm still full of cold. And then what we need to do is we need to score at 2 5/8. So we just move the left hand side over to 2 5/8, punch and score, turn it round, line up our little marker with our score line that we've just done, punch and score, punch and score, that went right through, and punch and score. Okay, and then if you want to round off the ends, we can do. And what we're doing is we're just making a little tea bag for the envelope. And if you want to make it really nice, you could do this twice and make one out of vellum and then one out of the DSP. So I'm just going to fold those score lines and burnish them. And then I'm just going to I usually fold my sides in and then stick this flap up. Put glue all around. You can use tape or glue. And you get a nice little envelope for your tea bag, and you can put on your craft stand that these are organic, 100% organic, fair trade. Like I said, they're probably better in terms of quality and ethical sourcing and stuff than the other tea bags, but they come very plain because that's the whole point of them. And then what you can do, you can either put a little sticker on there, or you can take your 2 pieces of contrast and you can just stick those together. It's a little bit weird here because we've got a pattern that goes around different ways, but that doesn't matter. It's quirky. And you can pop that on the front. You just make the band so that it overlaps, but so that it'll still slide off and on. So just cut it off. You can use the envelope punch board again to round off the edges if you want. Just going to dab some glue on. You want it to have a little bit of give because you want it to slide on and off. And then if you wanted to, just to cover up that join there, you could just print yourself out a little label or a little flower or whatever you wanted to. Oops, I thought that was, I'm looking for a scrap of white. There's one. That's a bit of a big scrap to use for one hole. And you could just stick a little stamp on there. I don't know if I've got any inks out. I haven't got any inks on my table, because I wasn't planning on doing this. I'm just going to take a blue. Enjoy. That Enjoy stamp is from the Bella and Friends, and I use that so much because it's such a, it's an any occasion stamp, isn't it? It's good for anything. You could stick that on, and now you could pop those into your little tea bag holder instead, and then you've got, you know, nice tea bags, but you've saved yourself a fortune, because these tea bags are going to cost you, 5p, something like that, even less. And that'll still fit into that same size holder that I did for that. And in fact, you could argue that it looks nicer. And you could use the same paper if you wanted to hold it on, or if you're still going to use the Christmas paper. So I hope that was useful. That's a little quick tip. And I'll see you again when we do the next one.